R&B Squad, this is out of Ruth. I trust that this message meets you guys in good spirits. If you're new to this family, we don't believe that you're here by accident. Welcome. We're happy to have you, and Jesus is, of course, always happier. I have a quick word, and it comes from a dream that I had and some scripture that the Lord led me to. And as per usual, as you listen, you will know whether or not by the details this word is for you. Please eat the meat, spit out the bone, take what's for you, and leave the rest. You guys know how we do it here. So in this dream, it was a very brief dream. I was standing and I was looking at some bleachers off in the distance. And I suddenly had what appeared to be a zoomed in view of the bleachers. And I saw that there was a woman sitting at the very top of the bleachers. And when I say bleachers, I mean like those you see at a stadium where a game is going to happen. So this lady is sitting at the top of the bleachers. And the other people there, at first, they thought that she was just a spectator. But then someone comes to her and hands her a microphone, and she starts to speak. And it appears as though she is the guest speaker. She just happened to be sitting in the bleachers. And that was the end of the dream. Now, the Lord also talked to me when I woke up about some individuals who have been trying to pull down this person that he has been elevating. And I'll explain that in a minute. So if this is for you, you have had people who have been pulling you down or attempting to pull you down while God has been elevating you. The Lord is saying that there's nobody like him. There's nobody greater than him. And if things in your life have been out of order, he is about to put things in order in your life. And as he does so, as he puts things in their rightful order, you will ascend. You will begin to move upward. You will rise up from whatever has been holding you down. You will be elevated. And you'll be elevated at first in secret and then in public. Because remember, that woman, she was already sitting at the top of the bleachers before they even brought that microphone to her so that she could speak. So she wasn't sitting below, she was on top. The Lord will elevate you first privately and then publicly. And the people there thought she was just a spectator with a good view. She wasn't. She was the guest speaker. She was the guest of honor. So receive that if that is for you. At the same time, the people who have been trying to pull you down, the people who have readily made themselves available to the enemy to work through them to try to pull you down, God is about to deal with them. If they're sitting in certain positions that they have been abusing so that they can attack you or attack others, God is going to pull them out of those positions so they no longer have an advantage, so they can no longer use any resources to their advantage. Because you see, they said in their hearts, not out loud and not to you, but they said in their hearts that they wanted a war. And God heard them when they said that. So he said, okay, you want a war? I'm going to bring it to you. I will bring exactly what you want to you, except it's not going to look the way you thought it was going to look, because they thought they were going to wage war against you. But while you are elevating, God is about to wage war against them. And he led me to Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 11. Their violence has grown into a rod that will beat them for their wickedness. So their own misdeeds are going to beat them. None of these proud and wicked people will survive. All their wealth and prestige will be swept away. So a stripping will be taking place. Those who are coming for you, those who tried to pull you down, they will be stripped while you will be elevated. So I hope that this message blessed someone. I love you guys. I will be back with another word as soon as the Lord releases me. Take care.